Welcome back to IADS Retail Park, where we decode the future of retail one story at a time. I'm here to connect you with the visionaries, innovations, and strategic moves that are redefining how we shop, experience, and connect through retail. Whether it's a century-old department store's bold reinvention or tomorrow's breakthrough technology, we're your front row seat to retail's most compelling transformations. Our content is powered by AI voices with dedicated human curation to bring you the most relevant insights in retail today. Before we begin, an important note. Today's discussion draws from research conducted in 2023. While the fundamental principles we'll discuss remain relevant, some specific details may have evolved. Today, we're taking you inside one of Europe's most ambitious department store transformations. I'm Maya, and I'm joined by Sylvain, who visited KaDeWe in Berlin just hours before their spectacular unveiling. Sylvain, you witnessed something extraordinary there.
It was remarkable, Maya. Picture this, the second largest department store in Europe, 60,000 square meters, completely reimagined by Rem Koolhaas's OMA architecture firm. But here's what struck me most. Despite its massive scale, KaDeWe creates intimacy.
That sounds a bit counterintuitive, don't you think? How do you make a space that huge feel intimate?
They divided each floor into 4 quadrants, each with its own street entrance and unique monumental staircase. So you're never overwhelmed by the enormity. It's like discovering 4 different department stores within one building.
And this isn't just about attracting tourists, right? The numbers tell a different story.
Exactly. 80% of KaDeWe's customers are locals. This is Berlin's living room, not just a luxury shopping destination. CEO Andre Matter told us they wanted people to trade their most precious currency, their time in the store.
How do they achieve that? What makes locals want to linger?
Every single floor has at least one bar or restaurant. The 6th floor alone houses 30 restaurants, from caviar bars to beer gardens. And here's the genius part. Some areas stay open until midnight, even when the store is closed. You can access them through a special lift.
So it's retail as social infrastructure. Tell me about the luxury positioning. Berlin isn't traditionally mentioned alongside Paris or Milan for luxury retail.
That's changing. Louis Vuitton created transparent walls for their shop-in-shop, completely unusual for them. Burberry debuted their new German concept there. Luxury brands are treating KaDeWe as a testing ground for innovation, not just another department store concession.
The food component seems particularly strategic. It's about 15% of total turnover, right?
Yes, and it's quite extraordinary. They produce everything on site, all Lenore cakes, all restaurant food. The 7th floor houses this spectacular food production plant. 60% of visitors make it to the food floor, representing 12 million visitors annually.
That's a massive traffic achievement. What about the brand mix strategy?
They run 40 pop-ups simultaneously across all floors. It keeps the experience fresh and allows them to test new concepts. But the permanent luxury brands get serious space. Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Gucci each have 70 square meters just for shoes and accessories.
And the architectural elements support this strategy?
The staircases are works of art. Each one creates a different atmosphere as you move between quadrants. OMA designed them to become Instagram moments, but more importantly, they guide customer flow naturally between floors.
What surprised you most during your visit?
The Bucherer second-hand section, it felt like a luxury boutique, not vintage shopping. Customers weren't hunting for bargains, they were seeking rare treasures. It completely reframes how we think about pre-owned luxury in department stores.
Looking ahead, what does KaDeWe's success mean for other department stores?
It proves that scale and intimacy aren't mutually exclusive. The key is creating multiple experiences within one space. They're opening a new store in Vienna designed by the same architects. It'll be interesting to see how they translate these innovations to a completely new building.
For leaders watching this transformation, what's the core lesson?
Don't just sell products, sell time well spent. KaDeWe isn't competing with online retail by doing the same things better. They're offering something completely different, a place where locals gather, where luxury feels accessible, where shopping becomes socializing.
It sounds like they've cracked the code on making physical retail irreplaceable.
They've made themselves essential to Berlin's social fabric. When your customers are 80% local and they're spending entire evenings in your space, you're not just a store anymore. Your infrastructure.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the IADS Retail Park. Don't forget to check out the episode description to read the full exclusive. And for more content, follow us on LinkedIn and explore our Substack. Catch you next time on the IADS Retail Park.